a person who begins to act and express life beyond any conditionings. That is the one dimension of understanding the non-attachment. What Shankara speaks from one dimension, Patanjali speaks from practical dimension. Shankara speaks from the dimension of knowledge, wisdom. Patanjali speaks from the dimension of how you can practice on the mat. Let's join to uplift the human consciousness.
Satsangatve nisangatvam nisangatve nirmohatvam nirmohatve nishchalatatvam nishchalatatve जीवन्मुक्तिः भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते भज गोविन्दं भज गोविन्दं गोविन्दं भज मूढमते.
It's one of the stanzas from the classical book Bhaja Govindam Mudhamate. If we understand the meaning of this text, Satsang. Sat means the absolute truth. Sang means to be that or to be with that. Satsangatve nisangatvam, meaning the more you are with the absolute truth, the effect what you are experiencing in your life through relative truths, or which appears as truth, will be going on diminishing. That is the meaning of nisangatve. Nisangatve nirmohatvam. Nirmohatva means once you are making the journey towards understanding the absolute truth beyond these relative truths, naturally a non-attachment develops. Then comes the question, what is non-attachment? Even when you read Patanjali Yoga Sutra, he brings the same concept of non-attachment, Abhyasa and Vairagya. Abhyasa means practice, Vairagya means again non-attachment. The state of non-attachment, it doesn't mean I am getting rid of everything around me. Many times people mistake. I am getting rid of my materialistic things or my relationships. It's not that non-attachment. The consequence may be that, depending on individual person's choices. The non-attachment in real terms means the state of mind what you have is not affected by any happening outside. That is the indication you are non-attached. Non-attachment means whatever the things flows towards you from the outside nature, It just facilitates the expression of the consciousness. Instead of acting in such a way, it begins to obstruct the flow of expression of consciousness, meaning triggering the conditionings of the mind. That should not happen. That is the indication of non-attachment. Non-attachment means it's a very clear-cut expression, a person who begins to act and express life beyond any conditionings. That is the one dimension of understanding the non-attachment. When the non-attachment begins to happen, nischala tattva. Nisangatve leads to nischala tattva. Nischala tattva means, as a consequence of nirmohatvam, what you experienced as a life fact is not just an imagination. Nischala. Nischala means which is stable, which has crossed the border of non-stability. Nischala tattva, the essence of the stableness, the firmness. That's what Patanjali again brings in the same way. He also speaks about sthira. Sthira means a stable. He refers to the posture sthiram sukham. Your comfort and stable. If you are non-attached, you are comfort. What Shankara speaks from one dimension, Patanjali speaks from practical dimension. Shankara speaks from the dimension of knowledge, the wisdom. Patanjali speaks from the dimension of how you can practice on the mat.
Evolve the self, better the world, love all. Let's join to uplift the human consciousness.